Welcome back, everyone, to Everyone Needs an Aquarius. We are back. We are back. We are back. Dom, how are you doing, my lovely?
Retrograde is getting the best of me,
Oh, shit,
and we
here we
only
go.
like a couple days in.
Hey, look, I can't do nothing for you, man. I can't. Hey, mentioning Aquarius, I do want to talk about this one side topic. I haven't seen a lot of stuff about Aquarius is pretty negative lately, man. Like, are we really assholes like that?
Yes.
I thought I was a nice guy, but then everybody's like, no,
It's
nigga.
not. It's not that I don't. Okay, here's the thing: is that people don't like that we are so like honest, like brutally honest. We don't sugarcoat things.
Okay.
And we allow people space to feel what they feeling, but we're the type of people that's like, okay, we're not gonna. I don't have time to dwell on this. We're logical.
We need to wrap it up.
Yeah, I am a wrap it up type of chick. Yeah. I'm like, okay, you get 2 times. That third time, I'm like, all right, I done gave you that space. What we doing? Because I'm not the friend that you could get
like the same thing.
I'm like, we all been there, we all done that. But I'm like, all right, wrap. Like, let's get this show on the road. Let's move on to something next. Child. Also, like, I think people think that. Like I had a situation that happened over the weekend, and when I approached the situation, the person was like deflecting, and I was like, low key, you gaslight me a little bit, but you also deflecting. So when I said to the person, I said, I'm seeing a pattern here where when situations arise, like Usher says, you tend to deflect or say this happened because of XYZ. I said, no. Let's remove everything else because that's irrelevant to the situation at hand. Not that your problems are like I'm minimizing them because they're problems, like, but we all are experiencing life. But I need you to focus on this one situation at hand. This is how you should have handled it. And if you're going to continue to be my friend, this is how you're going to handle me going forward. We don't handle each other, or we not gonna be friends.
Oh shit!
I feel like that's not bad.
No,
because some people need to know it. Because Aquarius is we like to also know where we stand with people, and also we like to know how people operate. So that's important to us. So I'm just like, but I feel like y'all are really giving us a hard time. But it's like, cut us some slack because we are honest friends. We hold y'all accountable. Y'all hold us accountable. We keep each other in check. We're balanced. We want we want the best for the world. We want to heal the world.
Yes, we do.
One nation at a time, as Beyonce says on My House. So yeah, okay, y'all, Beyonce, we got the problem. Blacks, we have a problem. Black celebrities, and I know y'all in a different tax bracket than me at the moment.
Do you want me to play the video you sent me?
Oh, I mean, sure, if we want to, because
you can prep it real quick. I gotta get it real quick, so you gotta prep it.
There's no video needed. Here's the situation at hand, guys. And I knew this shit. Okay, people are people, right? And I understand people be celebrities. Y'all in certain circles. First of all, surprised that Beyonce was at the party with the Kardashians, whatever. But I know her mama be friends with Chris and everybody else. But you got the likes of Tyler Perry there. You got Oprah there. You got Meghan Markle there. You have Snoop Dogg there. Beyonce there as well, as Tina knows, celebrating Kris Jenner's birthday over the weekend. The issue isn't celebrating Kris Jenner's birthday. The issue is where this location is, and it is at Jeff Bezo's house. And we all know, though we talking about boycotting Target, we really need to be boycotting Amazon. Let's just be clear, very clear in this situation. But it's just like misaligned with like reality for a lot of us, and you back this bigot. That currently has the country, like we said, allegedly we're supposed
to. Jeff Bezos back.
Donald Trump. He's back.
I thought he was mad at him because he owned the Washington Post.
Baby, weeping may endure for a night, okay, as the Bible says. But that's really what it is. And so we continue and have people around us that we support that to uphold like these entities, uphold like capitalism, patriarchy, and all these places where people are trying to minimize who we are as people. Like we have healthcare on the line, SNAP on the line, all these different things, and people are not taking the time to be like, you know what? Though this may be fun, I might need to save face and go home. I might not need to be in this surrounding because these people are like misaligned with what my ultimate goal is. And so it becomes off as very, again, performative. And I'm like, Beyonce, you have this whole situation set up where you're talking about, okay, Renaissance, you know, we're taking back what's ours. You have Cowboy Carter, which is homage to Black people being, creating country music, creating ballroom and dance, disco, all of this stuff. And then you sit up here and parade with people or be in spaces with people that do fuck shit. It's very evident and clear that the Kardashians are that like they're and I'm not saying it's nothing wrong with being Republican. Like you believe what you believe, but you are for real, like you're a Trumper. And
you're Trumpers too. I'm not knowing.
Oh, absolutely.
I know Jenner. I know not the Jenner, the daddy Jenner, the one that
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn, yeah, Caitlyn. I know he.
Yes, absolutely.
I believe he was trying to run for governor or something, wasn't he?
I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker was doing. What the motherfucker was doing was on some bullshit. Okay. Yeah. And then you have Kim Kardashian opening stores like skim stores in the middle of Israel, next year or this year, whatever. I don't give a fuck when, but what I know is the how, and my question is the why. Because a lot of your supporters are very heavily involved in like Free Palestine. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's at some point we have to draw the line as consumers.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't nothing finna happen with these cats right now. We might as well let's get into some fun first before we get into some deep stuff.
I know I started off heavy, but I just
you were right down the pike.
I was like, listen, as an Aquarius, because we're trying to heal the world.
Mm-hmm. But don't want to be in the world at the same time.
Oh my gosh. If I could just be in my
save
home.
Y'all and be on my own.
Hello. And y'all, I'm sorry, I have the flu. Like I got the flu my first week teaching at school.
That's and tell everybody. I mean, everybody started last week, but because what grade are you teaching again?
Oh my god, TK in preschool. I mean TK and kindergarten. And
what's TK?
It's like pre-K.
Okay.
And Californians got to be special.
Got you.
Okay. So if y'all see me cut my camera off and mute my camera, like mute something, it's because I'm blowing my nose.
So I mean,
my sinuses hurt.
Yeah, you in a Peachtree dish, like I told you before we started, and you all them kids. That's no good for business.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
All right, let's get into it. It's episode 9 of Reasonable Doubt. We're coming into the finale. The last episode was called hold on, was it Devils? I think it was called Devils. Or the Eagles. No, on to the next one. No, it was the Devils.
The Devil?
Or the Evils. Devils, but it's a play on words because it comes from Jay-Z. All these songs are Jay-Z songs.
Okay.
So it's the Devils, but I think it's like the Evils too, though. So it's like a double entendre. Devils, the Evils. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. All right, what you thinking so far?
It's still
coming up to the finale, so
it's still up in the air. I feel like maybe
everybody's still on the board, right?
Yeah, everybody. Okay, so we're gonna play a game of Clue. Who done it, the why, where. Well, we know the where.
Yep.
We know the where. But we don't know. We know the how now because we know that there was a blunt force to the head that likely took her out prior to the gunshot wound. So we have two, but we don't.
So we have two people. So
we don't know for sure if it's two weapons or one, because maybe somebody pushed her and she hit her head, and then it's like, damn, I gotta cover this up. Then now we got the revolver because that's in the game. But it's still a case of who done it, but the who, because now Ozzy is thinking like, what if I left? Like, what if something happened? I was high, but then Ozzy's still not being completely 100, saying I was with Monica. Monica came over. He still has not said that. Monica is his alibi. And though it was announced that, you know, she was sexually inappropriate with him as a teenager, we have not seen Monica since that very day.
Since the blow up in the parking lot.
Yes. What we do know is that Monica and Ozzy did share a phone call. And actually, and that's a lie. Ozzy's birthday, his boys came over and they had the strippers.
Yeah, but the testimony thing was after that.
I know. I think
the last time we did actually see her was when Jax went off on her.
Okay, I thought we saw her. I thought we saw her one more time. But anyway, we still don't know again why she was burning. She was what shirt she was burning because it had blood on it. And now we have two people because I think that one got ended up dead.
Yeah, because his homeboy that was a co-star on the show with him.
Yes. So now he's
trying to extort him.
Yes. So you have two people dead. We do know that the sister put out a hit on him. So now we're like, okay, what's going on with this sister? Is she the person? Because we get Daniel, you know, that finds her, tracks her back to the cabin, and she's trying to kill herself. But again, Monica, so y'all trying to throw us for this loop. Like, we don't know, like, we ain't forgot that Monica was burning his shirt. I just gotta protect you. What are you protecting him from?
Yeah, but this is the thing, man. This may be Monica, but Monica, if he did do it, it's a weird way of Monica's fault though too, because when they showed that flashback of him when he was younger, when they were younger, and they were in the trail in his trailer, and he you know, she tries to push him. He's like, I don't want to do this no more. She dips out. And then he's just doing some I wouldn't say nasty, but some deviant type of behavior that's jerking off for some random reason, and then goes off on that PA.
Because he caught. Because like you walked in. Yeah. Because he caught. But then also let's talk about how Monica tried to play him, you know, and say that he was gay simply because he.
Right. That was another. That's a good point. Good point.
Yeah. Yep. Because he no longer wanted to
mess with her. Yeah, he's like, oh, she gay now? You know, like, wow.
Oh, I didn't know. And it's just like, girl, what? Girl, I just don't want you to mess with me. Like, I don't want you touching me no more. Like,
he is kind of he is a fucked up person. Think about he'd invited that girl back over just to have sex with her to make
the stripper.
Yeah, the one that he invited back over or whatever. Yeah. And he was like, and it was just like I'm in the middle of a fight for my life in court. That is the last thing I'm thinking about is inviting some stripper over to fuck.
Well, allegedly, that's what the dealer did. He was still doing that when he was out after they raided his house.
Diddler's
alleged.
Yeah, but the diddler's, you know, the diddler's diddler. I'm talking about just this dude's been through a lot though too, so we don't know where his mind has been affected. But I'm saying
you just need I think that's anybody that takes a level of stress away from you.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at him for doing that. I think it's just more so for me, it is you see how young and naive in his mind he is, because like Ozzy's brain, for real, a lot of people, we spoke about this last week, a lot of people that are public facing, their mind, that like the way that they maneuver through life is whatever age they became famous. So just like when he was on the stand and she was questioning him, they was like, we have to make like let people know that he is dumb, pretty much. You know, when they was like, okay, where'd you go get the rope from? He's like, where would you buy rope? And he was like, I don't know, the rope store. You know, like things like that. Like, I don't know, like, you know, I would like Amazon, Home Depot or something, you know, that would be the normal typical answer for somebody. But for you to think that it's just a store that exists, this marketplace for just ropes, that's very silly, you know. So that
because Rob Lowe talks about that like pretty deep. He was like, man, I was 12 years old for like 15 years.
Yep.
Like I was like literally stuck at that age for like 15 years, and I had to get myself out of it on my own. But I was like stuck at that spot because I never developed. It's like when we joke about, and I think it's probably true, where they say whatever age you go into jail at is what age you come out as.
Yeah.
And obviously you just because you're a child star, you're not in jail, but some of your development can get locked down if you're not, you know, working on yourself and stuff. And this dude was on that TV show for years. And then he was trying to do new movies and all this kind of stuff. So Lord knows how he is and is mentally. And he has a woman being a predator on him.
And also your parents are kind of limiting you. And I don't longer want to do this. I want to move on. And you're not letting them. They're not allowing you because you're their bread and butter.
Not letting you evolve. That's the crazy part about it.
They're out here dream crushing. So I'm not sure because like now it's like it's still like again. We still haven't seen Monica. Somebody said, watch it be the stylist. And that's
what I said. That's what somebody said in the comments on our video.
Okay.
Somebody said that on the comments on our video.
I'm just like, I'm not really sure. But I don't know. It's really interesting because like now it looks like it's leaning more toward that sister. But then watch it just be kind of like a LaToya Jackson or Rebe or no, Jermaine. We'll say more of a Jermaine Jackson situation where you wanted just as much attention and love because you want it.
That man, and what I'm wondering if it is her, she did something to that dog, and I wonder if she is the impetus for him with a lot of things he's into.
Yep.
Like, what if she's the one that really got him?
Oh, she's an enabler for sure.
Right, but I'm talking about what if because they said he had to start taking drugs because of his diagnosis. His medical diagnosis. Remember, they talked about that in court. What if he had
his medical diagnosis? Is he bipolar?
Right. It was something they said in court with that. He's bipolar. So what if then his parents took him off of it? In his, whatever.
Oh yeah, because they had him on the Adderall. But no, you remember they was upping that dosage on him.
Right. Then they stopped. So now what if she's the one who's like, hey, I got a way you can still kind of get that feeling and got him hooked on drugs?
Oh, absolutely. I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like we start to find out that as much as she tried to take up for him, she really was his downfall too in a lot of ways.
Yep, absolutely.
Because she wanted to be him.
Or not necessarily that she wanted to be him. It was just like she wanted that attention. She wanted that love. She wanted to be adored just like him.
Yeah, because at the end of the episode when she said when you're always competing with everyone's favorite, you know, when you're always, you know, being compared to them. And then that's when it kind of cut off, and I was like, "Oh, y'all rat bastards!" Oh,
did you kill Ozzy?
Like,
I mean, not Ozzy, Wendy.
Yeah, I mean, let's final picks now, Dom. Is we got to put a stamp on it before Thursday. Right now,
I don't have a stamp. Because now I'm still confused. I'm even more confused because this is too obvious. This is an obvious play, and so. That's why, and then even the situation with Lori Harvey, like I think they're doing too much. It's like that's
the Lori Harvey part needs to. I don't understand that part needs to. There's no way you're gonna wrap that up in one episode.
Yeah, well, it's approved for. They already got greenlit for season 4.
But I'm just saying that character though, like what, like I don't. What is it doing there? Let's finish up this Ozzy shit.
And for real, season 4, I kind of want like for real. What should have happened season 1? I want her to leave Lewis. Because
No.
Lewis is messy. Lewis is
no, but they're locked in. They locked in now. You can't go back and do that.
Yeah, but I mean but just think about everything like the roller coaster that they've endured and experienced over the course of these seasons.
But that's actually what's pulling them together more, though, is what I'm saying.
But I think I I think this is like a forced marriage. Like they're forcing it.
What you? Oh,
I think they're forcing this situation at hand because I really, really think that it's just it doesn't make sense. And then and low key, that's that scene where, like, at the beginning where it is her calling out for help, somebody to help her. I think potentially that could be. You would think it was the dad, maybe like he.
that's what I'm wondering if it's the dad.
But I wonder if it's going to be the mom that's knowing. I think it might be the mom.
I'm wondering. I'm gonna put some big money on. It's two people.
You think it's two?
I think that my hypothesis is the first person did something. They left. Or they, and then the other person was like, we got to make sure she's dead, and then shot him. I don't know who this combination of people could be.
Okay.
But that's what I'm hypothesizing.
What if DOC never got into that car accident? What if Ice Cube didn't leave NWA? What if the game never leaves G-Unit? What if Teddy Riley never moves to Virginia? What if we got that J. Cole and Kendrick album? What if the RZA would have never had that flood? How would the hip-hop world sound today? Welcome to Hip Hop What Is, the podcast where we dive into the biggest what could have beens in hip-hop history. From iconic album delays to game-changing partnerships that never happened. We reimagine the culture we love and explore its alternative paths. And you are now at Hip Hop What Is.
We shall see.
Yeah. All right, we shall see. We shall see. All right, Dom. Have you seen the trailer for the new Michael Jackson biopic?
I've seen a little bit, but not the full trailer.
All right, we're gonna play it right here for everybody. And those that are listening on audio, my bad. But you can come and check us out on YouTube. SOLC, everyone needs an Aquarius, and you can see for yourself as well. But we're gonna play it here. All right, Dom.
Oh, what's his face is a great choice for
Jaafar.
No, I was talking about for Quincy, the dude from Insecure. That's a really good.
My bad.
I mean, Jaafar, yes, because that's your uncle, and I just could imagine like how proud you feel, because you know who would have been really good if they wasn't too old. That if it was TJ.
Oh yeah. Originally they were gonna have TJ do it, but he was like, "I'm too old."
Oh, okay. Because TJ would have been perfect for that. Because TJ looked just like him.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think TJ can dance like that either.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't nothing that some training can't cure. But
that's true. That's true.
But Jaafar, that's really good. I know. Look, this might be a one-off, just because it's the biopic or whatever. I don't know if Jaafar wants to do other more acting or anything, but I was like, oh, Jermaine about to be fuming just because like now you about to be this big star, at least for this moment, and he has to capitalize on this moment. But he looks good, and especially when I saw like him in the makeup and stuff for Thriller.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that looked just like Michael.
It did. It looked just like Mike.
It looked like Michael.
I'm just gonna enjoy this. I mean, I really did love that American Dream, the Jackson movie miniseries that came on back in the 90s. I really enjoyed that.
You lied.
I love that, man. I need to revisit that actually, man.
Hilton Jacobs and Angela Bassett.
Yeah, man. It was good, man. That was good. Yeah. And my only thing I'm worried about. I wouldn't say I'm worried about. Dang, man, Jamal Henderson, you got to play Jermaine Jackson in this movie. I feel sorry for you, brother. If y'all understand, I have a real disdain for Jermaine Jackson.
I think a lot of people do. It's so funny because my sister sent a meme to the family chat, and I have to read it to you because it was so funny.
So I'm wondering with this though is how much they're gonna cover of his life. Like, what are we gonna get?
That's what I'm saying. Like, are we gonna get? Are we gonna get like? Because you see him covering up.
Oh, that's not the boy from Insecure playing. No, go ahead.
Yes, it is. That's Daniel.
They play Daniel. Okay.
Yeah, yes, it is. So wait, the meme is like the mother, and the mother is what's their mama name? The Jacksons. Catherine, and they say the children. And they said this beautiful woman gave life to 8 very talented people and Jermaine. Why would they say that?
Hey, it's true, man. It's true.
But now to tell you, okay, so working at Saks, like my life there.
Janet Jackson's not in this. Nobody's playing Janet Jackson here, so I'm wondering how much they're gonna go into.
Well, because remember they were supposed to. No, yes, it is. Janet Jackson is being played by Halle Bailey.
They don't have her listed on here on the casting.
Really? She's supposed
they got everybody but her. Latoya.
Maybe they cut it, but she was supposed to be playing Halle Bailey was supposed to be playing her.
Let me go back. Let me go into
I might so unless something changed, because I mean, how you not gonna talk about Scream?
Yeah, she's not on. She's not even on the cast on IMDb. Damn.
So I wonder if Halle Bailey, what is this?
Yeah, they got a young Marlon. They got a whole bunch of different people.
Or maybe it's a surprise. They said it was false.
That she was okay. That was just a rumor. Yeah. But this is I think it's gonna stop way before Scream, though. I think it stops. It's gonna stop right around the time the first allegations came out.
Oh, I could see that,
because all the scenes were like from the 70s, 80s. I mean, how much we gonna cover here?
How many minutes does it say? How many minutes the movie is?
Question. Let me see.
Because if it's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you can compact a lot in that.
Let's see. Runtime. Wow. They said 3.5 hours?
Yeah. Okay.
They said it got trimmed to 3.5 hours, 210 minutes. Man, I'm not going no 3.5 hours now, man. That's how.
Okay, there. I was about to say, okay, Michael.
Look, I'm hard pressed. I will fall asleep up in there, man. I'm sorry.
Just go early. Go to an early show.
Don't matter. The chairs be too comfortable.
Okay, then don't lean back.
I can't.
Don't lean.
I'm not doing 3.5 hours. I'm going to split this up. Can we? Do we get an intermission? I could walk around like they did that with Quentin Tarantino's movie.
Which one?
The Western one. Not Django. The one with Samuel Jackson in it. Hold on.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Not that one.
Pulp Fiction.
Dang, what is that? The Hateful Eight.
Oh, okay.
And that was 3 hours of change. And they gave us an intermission.
Oh, wow.
You can actually go to the bathroom and stuff. Like if you watch it on like DVD or tape that movie, it has it actually stops and tells you, like part 1 and then part 2, and in between those parts, that's when they let you go to the bathroom.
Oh wow, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like the theater.
Yeah, exactly. Now if they do that, and this one is running time. This Hateful Eight was 187 minutes, and you telling me this Michael Jackson movie is going to be 210, which is 3.5 hours, man. Man, this has got to not be real, man. Let me make sure before I get to quoting this, because
I mean, is it on the IMDb?
Oh no, there's people talking about. Oh wow, no, this is it.
This is it.
Yeah, but it's got the most views in biopic history online for a movie.
I mean, we've been waiting for it for so long,
originally they was gonna let it be 4 hours, Dom.
I mean, you got Coleman Domingo, you have Nia Long, you have
this can't go. This don't need to go to theaters. Then what's the point of me being in the theater this long? I don't got a good bladder or nothing. Like
you are okay. You are acting like you are 65. You are only 42. Relax, my nigga.
44.
Okay, my bad. I shaved some years off.
But I'm saying I'm in there. I'm drinking fruit punch. I'm popping popcorn. You know,
that means you don't need to have anything. You go to the bathroom before. Drink your drink.
3 hours and 10 minutes. You know how long that is?
Survive. Relax, bro.
But you know how long Marvel had more respect for us. They split the Endgame and Infinity War into 2 movies. So they knew we wouldn't. I'm
honestly surprised they didn't do that, considering that they did that with Wicked.
Tomorrow for Mike?
Yeah.
I don't know why they won't do it and get that money. Why don't you do Michael 1, Michael 2?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. Janet has to. They probably, while I just don't see them leaving Janet out, and they were the closest siblings.
No, what's funny is his closest sibling was actually Jermaine originally.
Well, yeah, before he started being fucking weird.
Yeah. Yeah, but then after that, I think it's actually.
What's weird when you type it into Google, like, so here's the thing. When you type this into Google, even the AI thing, which I thought I turned off, it says Halle Bailey is set to play Janet.
She ain't on that IMDb order.
And then there was a picture. It's a first look. And unless this is AI, it was Jessica Sula, Nia Long, and Halle Bailey as LaToya, Catherine, and Janet. I'm looking at this picture, and I've seen this multiple times. So I don't know what's what, but that's weird.
So I mean, the AI says
I'm a Hollywood.
I guess it's a couple of articles saying why that she isn't portraying her. She said, I guess she said herself that she wasn't.
Yeah, I'm looking at something else. This is showing me because I'm seeing something else.
I mean, she's not on IMDb, so that's what I'm saying. It can't be true.
No, I believe you. No, I really, because I believe you, but I'm just interested in how they gonna do
this without Janet. I mean, but you got to remember though, Janet, like
she is so much younger than them. She's like the baby, right?
She's the youngest. You got to remember
she's the youngest. So I guess
they were blown up already when Janet was born in Gary, but they blew up like the next year.
Yeah, you're right.
Like Janet was not raised in Gary. She's the only one that wasn't raised in Gary for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I believe she was like maybe she was 2 or 3, but she barely remember being in Gary for real like that. I mean, of course, she went back to visit other family, but I'm talking about like being raised there. She was raised in LA and Detroit, I believe.
Somebody said Terrence Howard should have played Joe Jackson. But I mean, he
was already in the American Dream as Jackie.
Yeah, the casting for, like I said, homeboy from Insecure, Daniel playing Quincy. That's a really good casting right there. It's almost too good because he looked like him when he was young. He do.
So okay. So Janet was 3 when they got signed a record deal. Janet was 3 when they went to Motown.
Okay.
So she ain't no.
If she was 3, that mean what? Michael was what, like 8? No, 10.
I think Mike might have been about 9 or 10.
Yeah, he might have been 9 or 10.
Because they took off a lot. Like they took off some time, man. Because you gotta remember Randy's younger than Mike too, though.
Isn't Randy? I thought Randy was. Isn't Randy like adopted or something?
Randy's not adopted.
I thought somebody was like adopted for real.
Randy is like the order technically goes. I believe I'm as offhand as for my Jackson lore. It goes Reby, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Michael. No, Latoya's before Michael.
Yeah, Latoya's older than Michael.
I'd like Latoya's in between him and Marlon. So I think it's Marlon, Latoya, Michael, Randy, Janet.
Okay.
Ooh, let me see. Let me check myself.
Oh my gosh.
I know my Jacksons. Let me make sure I got this right. The Jackson family.
Dog, I see him.
All right. It's Reby, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Latoya. I said Jermaine, Latoya. Okay. All right. I thought Marlon was above Latoya. No, I got it right. Jermaine, Latoya, Marlon, and then Brandon, which was Marlon's twin brother that died.
Okay.
Michael, Randy, Janet. Yeah, okay. And because Michael and Janet are 8 years apart. So he was 11 when they blew up.
Dog, seeing Jermaine Jackson's and that hair in real life was like a really
what? Hold on, stop. Go with this now. Story time. Let's go.
That's what I was telling you when I worked at Saks. Yeah. I met him in the parking lot. He was coming to Saks. I was like going to lunch, and I met Jermaine Jackson. And like I said, it was a chaotic experience, like seeing it with your eyes and like
how was his interaction? Like,
he was nice. He was nice.
Was this after or before Mike passed?
Oh, this is post. This is way after. Because knowing my black ass, I probably said something like, "What's up, or something like, like how black people are.
Jermaine Jackson,
like when I met Tina, I like the times I met Tina, I always say, "Hey, Aunt Tina." Okay. So I don't know, but I just was like looking at their hair,
and it didn't move for shit.
And it just was interesting seeing in real life. I was like, "Oh wow, it really looked like that. That's crazy, huh?" But he was nice. But like I told you how I met TJ at Saks, and he was shocked that I knew who he was. I said, "This is the closest I'm gonna ever get to meeting your uncle and your auntie." I am very satisfied. We had your album, and we had your singles. I was like, I'm like the remixes, all of that. Like, we know about you.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, "Oh my God, I look so bad. Just came from a job." Like, he just was getting a gift card for somebody's birthday.
He thought he was gonna pop in and pop out.
Yep, real quick.
I wonder. I mean, and this is a Mike. It's a Michael biopic. So Catherine got to approve all this stuff. So we ain't gonna get into none of the allegations against him. It's gonna be
absolutely not.
It's gonna be fluffy, even though I know it's gonna look good because Antoine Fuqua is directing it and he don't miss. But y'all don't go up in this Michael Jackson movie thinking you finna see them really address the allegations.
Absolutely, they're not gonna do that. They're not doing that at all.
Not gonna see the allegation. Now, I do hope they put in there how he bought the Beatles catalog. That'll be a funny part to put in the movie.
I mean, like for this to almost be a 4-hour movie, I'm interested to see what they are gonna include. Because like I said in the trailer, you see him putting makeup on, covering up his vitiligo, which has always been a question of, did he really or did he not really, have this skin disease? I'd be interested to see maybe what his interaction are with his wives, how they be, because that as more clips and stuff, are we going to see him talking his regular voice?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, people. He has another voice. That's not the voice
That's not his voice. If y'all want to hear him sing in his normal range, listen to 2000 Watts on the Invincible album.
That's right.
Yeah, 2000 Watts. That's him. The first verse. That's him in his regular voice.
Yeah, but that's how talented this man was, though. Like, now another cast that I don't see on here, and this is just me glancing at this. No Lisa Marie Presley.
I guess we're not getting it, because that would be probably the really most interesting one. So
we may, you know what? I take that back. We might get some of the case. Derek Luke's playing Johnny Cochran.
Oh, okay.
And that's the only way that he would be on there is for the case, the child stuff, and because Johnny Cochran was his attorney.
Yeah.
So maybe we get that. You know, we got Gladys Knight's gonna be in here. Of course, Diana Ross, Quincy Jones, all the brothers, except for Randy. Looks like no Randy on the casting. But you know what? They might have somebody just playing a stand-in as Janet, but they just unaccredited.
Okay.
Maybe they might not even say nothing. This is like you see all the whole Jackson family. You see a little girl. Oh, obviously that's Janet. You know.
Right.
But man, I'm interested. I don't know about 3 hours and 10 minutes though, Dom. I don't know.
You'll be.
I know we're going to have to do this for the show. I know people gonna want us to review it. I know.
Yeah, we can have a special episode where we just talk about that.
But what y'all? But like how?
Okay, you're being dramatic. Moving on. You are being very. I need you to relax.
I'm just saying, y'all. 3 hours and 10 minutes, man.
You go at 11. Go at 11 o'clock in the morning.
I'm gonna have to. All
That's
right,
the only way I'm gonna be able to see it. I'm going in the morning.
All right, Dom. We are back in. Look, we are in this Kevin McCall Tyrese circle.
We deep in it
of just circle of whatever it is. So Tyrese has gone on a rant to excavate himself from the things that Kevin McCall said about him that we covered before about him and about he didn't help him out when he was broke. Here we go from this small clip.
But I was in the middle of my own shit. My baby mama shit, nigga, Trump's yours 5,000 times. And way more bread at stake. And every fucking movie and franchise imaginable if I don't clean my shit up. So you think I'm about to move a nigga in with his own baby, accused of domestic violence, fighting for his own daughter, going through all the shit you going through publicly? I'm about to move a nigga like you into my shit.
I'm Doja. This Sleep. Yeah, we part of Just Posted Podcast, man. The best show on this network. Come on, check, girl.
Seriously, man. Just Posted. It's just me and Doja sitting back talking about what the fuck going on in the world and the streets.
We said labor of love. He said labor of love. I ain't say that shit. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, everybody coming to watch, though, man. We really appreciate y'all. Holla at y'all later.
Hey, man, this nigga just tall for no reason.
I'm gone.
And he do regular nigga jobs. Don't forget that.
Fuck my shit up? That ain't gonna happen. So I said, look, cuz, whoever you know, call them. And if they not fucking with you, they might end up fucking with you if I'm on the phone to at least stamp it and say, look, cuz, look, my nigga might be going through some shit, but you do know the nigga. And if you got a room or somewhere he can crash out, let the nigga crash out.
No, that's the real story.
It was no fucking way I was going.
All right, Dom. Interesting perspective there.
He has very valid points. Never thought
that looks way better. Looks totally different after when you put that spin on this.
Yep, absolutely. You know, in the first, this is just a portion of this clip, and originally, like when Tyrese confronts him, he is talking about, you know, you doing all this stuff for like viral likes and clicks. Yeah, I'm from Watts too, blah, 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 blah. But I think ultimately, again, never thought I'd say Tyrese has a valid point, but he does have a valid point. Why would I jeopardize all this stuff for you to be aligned with you? Like I mean, the facts are the facts, and those are things that Kevin McCall did experience publicly. People be forgetting that when you enter into that public realm, your life is no longer private. You are not an everyday citizen, and your situation with Eva Pickford was very, very public and very loud and blasted everywhere. And like he said, like, this might have sounded good like at the time, but ultimately I had to do what I had to do, and I could not jeopardize. And that's probably like, he probably, maybe wanted to throw him, a little money or whatever. But ultimately his managers and publicists probably said you're absolutely not gonna do that. Because if that comes out and he says that, then you're with Fast and Furious. Next thing you know, you out of a job. Because it's not like it's Tyrese is not in like goods, like blockbusters. Like he is, you've been in Transformers, you've been in Morbius, again, Fast and the Furious franchise, spin-offs of that stuff. So you do have a brand to protect, and unfortunately that's just the name of the game. And if you out here being messy, and then you kicking dust up on my name, spitting on my name, I'm gonna confront you about that. And I never said that. And like you said, I have my own shit I was dealing with my.
That's what I'm saying. I can't help you when I'm going through something.
When I'm going through something, it don't make sense. But it's definitely an interesting turn of events, and for him, I do commend him for I don't think he knew that he was being recorded. But instead of taking it to the internet, I pulled up on you and we having this one-on-one conversation, because we know sometimes people will go and get messy and do something else.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Dom, I'm going to show you this. This is a scam that I didn't know was happening to NBA players. But Eddy Curry, formerly of the Chicago Bulls, New York Knicks, was drafted in the same draft with Tyson Chandler, believe in 2001 draft or 2002 draft. He comes out and he's telling us this story about how the new scam they're trying to teach NBA players not to fall for. So
okay,
hold on. All right, here we go, y'all.
Maybe that.
You like, they can see the type of girl you like, and they'll create a profile based off of that. So when they reach out to you, you gonna hit them back, bro. And then they like, hey, FaceTime me. And you like, cool, I'll FaceTime you. Then I know you real. And then you FaceTime them, they screenshot you, they'll take their picture off and put some child up there, some bullshit, bro. And then they'll hit you like, hey, if you don't want this to come out, you gotta pay me.
Cold game.
And you gotta pay them, bro. With AI, bro, this look too real. You gotta pay them. You can't have that shit on you, bro. And that shit happening all the time, dog. We did this thing with the rookies this year, bro, where they had like a bunch of screens and it was a different Instagram account on every screen. Each of the players had to go through the Instagram account and figure out which one was real, which one was fake, what's fake about it. And then every one of these accounts really got money from a player, bro. Every one of them was fake. Every one of them really extorted somebody. Like, that social media shit, bro, that's scary, dog.
Dom, I saw your face pop up.
We gotta get our business off the ground.
Yeah,
dude, but it's also it is a better discernment. And when you see, like, it can't be like, when you coming across a fake page, like, what to look for. And I don't know if it's different for us.
No, it is. We understand social media. We've been, we understand media and how to look at this stuff. If I'm just a different dude, I ain't been to media classes. I don't know how to look the difference between, like, okay,
the first clue is like, okay, you can buy followers, okay, but then you can go and look, what is the engagement on this post like?
There you go.
And that is the key element. What is it? This might not be a real page. This might be a somebody burner account, whatever. This like a Finsta. What is happening on this page? How many pictures do they have on this page? When was this page created?
You can also take the picture, run it. You can also take, let's just
you might be able to run that through The reverse.
But maybe they'll tell you this is an AI picture.
Yeah. Or
You know
or if this is somebody
Ooh,
or
I wonder
this is
if
somebody
you could put in
else's
Chat
picture.
GPT and be like, is this Instagram profile more AI likely or not? And ask
It probably could tell you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but you have to put all those parameters. And look, every chick that hitting you up in your DM, bro, you ain't got to respond to.
You ain't got to respond. Like it's free pussy in a club. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And I know, like, that sounds crazy to say, but that's just really the reality of the situation. It is. We talk about poor pussy management.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got to have better dick management. Okay, like, you have money, you have assets that you need to protect, and we talk about the league. You know, you might have this much guarantee. You might have this life in, this career-ending injury. You might be on the bench. You might be this. You might be that. But this money is not gonna always. You're not gonna always be in this position. So you have to be smarter. And speaking of being smarter,
go ahead.
You have Sebastian Telfair.
Oh, yeah. We this could be a double feature of NBA players. Sorry. Yeah. So Sebastian Telfair,
allegedly.
Yeah, Sebastian Telfair. Just to give everybody a breakdown
of
his career. He's Stephon Marbury's first cousin, I believe.
Okay.
He also is the first, I believe, first point guard to be drafted straight out of high school. Because most of the guys that would go straight out of high school are bigger guys. They're more small forwards and up. Maybe a shooting guard like Kobe, but Kobe's tall for a shooting guard. Sebastian Telfair, I believe, is only 5'11", 6 foot. Came straight out of high school, out of Brooklyn. He was a big deal. They had documentaries about him, everything before he even went pro. And I believe he's drafted by the Boston Celtics. Let me make a check on that. But he was like the next thing. He was Stephon Marbury Jr. I think him and Stephon Marbury went to the same high school as his cousin. He was a big deal in New York and a big deal coming into the NBA because of all the hype around him and his cousin, being associated with his cousin as well. He went to Abraham Lincoln. So if you saw the movie, he's from Coney Island too. If you saw the movie He Got Game, that was the same high school.
Okay.
That Ray Allen was playing, and that's Sebastian Telfair's high school, actual real high school in that movie. He was selected by the Portland Trailblazers, not the Boston Celtics, in the 2004 draft. Straight out Brooklyn. Played for a nice amount of teams. Let's see, he played from 2004 to 2013 in the league. 2014 in the league, and look at 2014. So he had a 10-year career in the league. And then he got jammed up with a gun charge in pretty recently. He got indicted in 2021. No, he got indicted in 2017 with another man arrested on gun charges and marijuana-related charges. And then he did 3.5 years in jail from 2019 to 2023. But also in 2021, he's indicted with Jamario Moon, Glenn Davis, Tony Allen, and Darius Miles for defrauding the league's health and welfare benefit plan out of $4 million.
Did I tell you how I saw a Big Baby? And I was like, I saw him at a party last summer, and I was like, I thought he was in jail.
He was getting ready to go to jail, probably.
Maybe.
Let me see what he should be in jail now. For the same thing that Sebastian Telfair. He got sentenced for that same. He got sentenced only 3 years probation.
Glenn Davis.
No, Sebastian Telfair.
Telfair.
Telfair, yeah. I thought it was Telfair, Sebastian Telfair. Sorry, he was sentenced to 3 years of probation. He has been ordered to report to prison on August 2025 for 6 months for failure to abide by the court order, community service, and failure to report to the U.S. Probation Office. So he had to go back for 6 months. He's out fresh because we're gonna play a video with him. So I don't know if that's correct about Sebastian Telfair. Telfair.
Because I'm looking, I'm like, now I know I saw Telfair, and maybe I read it wrong.
So Big Baby is doing 40 months in prison. He went in May 9th, 2024.
No, he didn't.
I'm looking at the thing right here. He's supposed to.
No, this party I went to, it was definitely Libra season. I told you this. We talked about it on here, and I was like, I was at this party because I was telling you what I did over the weekend. And I was like, I saw Glenn.
Oh, you know what? He's doing Fed time, so he can report probably. He can report, so he may not have to go right in right then.
Okay.
It says it keeps on saying he's sentenced to 40 months.
I'm like, I saw him out, like, unless he took a plea, I did something different. I know for a fact because I was sure, like, what you doing here? I didn't say that to him, and I just want to be clear.
Thinking in your head.
Like,
okay, he reported to jail October 22nd, 2024.
Okay, because
that's when he reported. That's when he reported for his 40-month sentence.
Okay,
but I'm gonna play this. Sebastian Telfair now is out, obviously, but he's living in the projects, back in the projects. Here we go.
Yes, Sebastian Telfair, guys.
Telfair, sorry, sorry.
That's like you and that one. That's like you and
look. We ain't got no Mel. We good.
You said it's me and like me and what?
You and Kamala.
See, I did. You did. I did it to you.
No. Because I said it right the first time. And anyway, continue the video.
Look, we ain't got no keys. This is how you get your mail. This is how you get your mail. You ain't got no mail. We good. Can't come in here by yourself. Got to sign a waiver to come in 2940. I'm gonna show y'all the inside. You hear? Let's go. Shit is a culture shock, but I ain't gonna lie. Me coming back to the projects was a gift. It was a gift and a curse, but more of a gift, tell you the truth. I really wanted to show the world exactly how I'm living. Being in the project is all a mental thing also, you know what I'm saying? But shit is definitely real. This is the kitchen right here and shit. This shit get lit at, take care of yourself. My last pantry I had in my crib is a whole room size. You know what I'm saying? But right now, this is the pantry, you heard? This shit got the amenities, man. Stainless steel appliances and all that. This is my office / closet room. Y'all might have seen this jersey right here. Y'all see this jersey right here? 1,000 pair off-whites and all that. Y'all already know I'm a stay fly. They're a little worn, so somebody got their ass bust when we wearing these. I don't know if y'all know, on COVID, I lost my mom, and I lost my oldest brother, and the next year, God sent me twins, girl and boy. I'm gonna go say what's up to them. They sleep out. This is my twins' playroom right here, but most important was these right here. Make sure my kids read about me.
All right, Dom. This is a little bit of snippet of a little small mini documentary on Sebastian Telfair. I don't want to go into the you should have did your money better and all that. That's obvious. I do want to give him kudos for at least having his kids around him still and still taking care of them and being a dad. Because most cats would have just let themselves fall off and just be like, whatever, you know. Much as you went through, he just been like, I'm still trying to chase hoop dreams and still trying to chase this, and he's living day to day with his family. So I got to commend him for that off the bat. But this is crazy though.
Yeah. Okay. So what's interesting is like you said, it's this gift and a curse, and it's just like a very humbling like experience, right? But I'm thinking of like somebody in the comments was like, oh, this is a great cover because he has a child support case coming up. And was saying how he probably really don't live in the projects, but this is like perfect timing.
Oh, this is a setup.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
That's what somebody said. And I just was like, oh, wow. I was like, that's crazy.
What? And so they saying this is a hell of a ruse to try to get it pulled off just to save a couple of grand. I mean, damn. Yeah, that's why I don't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but also like I could imagine like a lot of the court costs that you had to and
he went to jail. He had to pay.
He went to jail. So I imagine like you got attorney fees.
He had to pay back a fine. He had a fine.
And then even with the situation with the insurance, like them defrauding the NBA, like
you gotta pay that back.
This is more money you got to pay back.
Yeah,
I don't know, But also, it's just eye opening. It's like what we talk about, like where am I investing? Do I have an opportunity to like be wasteful like this? Like, it's one thing to get a nice car. I got a nice house. And I'm not saying people cannot have nice things or whatever. That's not by no means, but it's just like also be mindful and responsible. Or do you have a Roth IRA? Do you have a high yield savings account or whatever? Are you thinking about the now? Are you preparing yourself and setting yourself up for the future too, and your kids? Because I just could imagine, like he said, like you go from this house where your pantry is the size of the room that you in, and now you just throwing stuff in the corner. Like it definitely, definitely is a humbling and experience, to say the least. But it's a wake up call for everybody.
Yeah, this is, man, like this is a hell of a ruse. If this is, and you know what? I hope he can bounce back and like.
Yeah, absolutely. Then somebody said something about his pension kicking in 5 years.
Yeah, because he played more than 4 years in the league, so he's gonna get pension. But that pension is only, I believe it's 20 or 30% of what you made. So it ain't like no major amount. And let me see NBA pension amount. Because it's not a whole bunch. You ain't finna be balling on it. I know that. So the NBA pension amounts vary on based on years of service, with a minimum of about $57,000 per year for those with at least 3 years of service who wait until age 62. Players with 10 or more years of service can receive up to $215,000 annually at 62. Payments are reduced if players start collecting benefits before 62. So basically,
yeah.
So the monthly amount accredited, they said, if you have to get 4 years, and it's $1,000 per for every year for every month that you may win the league. So he made 10 years in the league, so he'll get around he'll make around $10,000 a month.
Okay. You can live comfortably somewhere.
The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a show for 80s babies who were 90s kids. If you were a No Limit soldier, then this is your show. If you believe that Cash Money is not an army but was a Navy, this is the show for you. If you and your friends ever tried to sing a song written by Escape, In Vogue, Shy, or Voiced Men at a talent show during middle school, this is your show. The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a bunch of 80s babies talking about all the songs and things that we loved when we were kids and teenagers. So if you went to the skating rink and you were at a lock-in, this is the show for you. If you think that Tevin Campbell was the original Prince of R&B, this is the show for you. If you don't understand the conflict between Monica and Brandy, but you're kind of on Monica's side and understand why Brandy got punched, this is the show for you. Make sure that you tune in, subscribe, click the little subscribe link. We're here. We're going to talk about all things 90s music. This is the show for you.
Yeah, he could be straight with that, but that's also they're also saying that you take a penalty if you get it early.
Oh, okay. Well, he had to figure that out.
So that is what it is, man. Sebastian Telfair, man. I'm hoping to give you a good story. They need to have him be at the doggone symposiums for rookies as well. That he could talk to them about, what's been happening out there. All right, we stay in NBA for a second, Don. We're gonna stay with NBA. Paul Pierce has been on a rampage with his new podcast, and on this podcast episode, he says you don't know if your lady loves you until you cheat.
About Paul Pierce, his podcast, Truth After Dark. Him and Azar Faraday were having a conversation, and it was a little weird that he would say this, but listen to this.
If you really want to know if a girl loves you, you need to go cheat on her and see how she react. Now we're going to see what's real.
And if that girl loves herself more than you, then you ain't got no chance in the world.
She should.
Exactly. So you want to be with a woman with low self-esteem? That's the type of advice you're giving young men.
That's love. That's just love.
Stop trying to tell young men to go cheat on their women to test them. Like, that's the worst advice you can give.
I'm glad she called him
Terrible,
that.
craziest things.
All right. This is a cool small clip. Dom, what you got?
Shout out to Akeem on lip service. Because I'm thinking of Paul Pierce when Kevin Garnett was trying to correct him and like trying to say, "Hey man, be quiet," when they were
when they was on his show and he didn't even know, and he had like them girls with him and stuff. And
yeah, like, and no, he was telling him how he be paying for escorts.
Yeah.
Or this person that has this deal with ESPN and you go live and you got strippers and all of this stuff and you lose your job.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that takes advice from Paul Pierce is a fool. You looking for trouble. You looking for your life to be chaotic because that's a chaotic ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no. And even if it's like sound, it might potentially be sound advice. And he say, it's still fucking Paul Pierce. I'm not listening to him. Absolutely not. This is wild as hell. And like she said, like you are setting, like some people look at you as an example and you are out here being like a nigga. Like everybody can't always nig. Like at some point we have to be grounded. We have to have a strong foundation. And whatever this bullshit that you came up with, because that's been your life. And like you said, you've been dealing with bitches with low self-esteem. But what happens when you encounter the girl that has self-worth, like that cares about herself? Don't be in a state where I can sue you for breaking up our relationship and get palimony.
I mean, I'm just wondering what happened with his ex-wife, man.
He's just bitter. He is just bitter.
Shout out to Julie. She's from the crib.
Yeah, but St. Louis women, we are different people. We're different people. We're a special breed.
She went to one of your schools.
Oh, she did.
She went to Parkway North.
Oh, okay. Hey, girl. Vikings.
Shout out to Raven. That's one of her partners. Raven Akron, the attorney.
Yeah, I that boy's a fool. That boy's a fool. That's a wild boy. But that's when we talk about. But what age did he come into the league? Like when we talk about again,
he came in at 21.
So
he was big grown. He was big grown. He didn't come in super young.
No, I'm saying obviously because that's the behavior of a.
But I mean, you also got to remember. You also got to remember this part. Well, another part. I think people don't forget it. Paul Pierce got stabbed up for trying to get at somebody's girl in Boston originally. When he first got in the league.
Yeah.
When he first got in the league for doing, not smart things.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have not grown up. You still out here acting like you 21, and nigga, you like 50.
Yeah, I just don't get it, man. I mean, look. I had a weird thing. I was talking to one of my homegirls, man, and I was like, they was talking about one of their friends stayed with somebody that had 2 kids on them, and they were an athlete or whatever, right? And I was like, check it out. I wouldn't trust her. And she was like, why? I was like, you let me have 2 kids on you and you still with me? Something's wrong. I gotta go because you should have more respect for me. That means you step for yourself to not be with me. That's 1. 2, you trying to set me up. Because there's no way any good woman would stay with me. I had 2 babies on you. Why would you stay? That means you're trying to get me for my papes or kill me. And I'm not here for it. I'm out.
The bag will be bigger.
Right. And I'm no, because you should have broke up with me. I had 2 babies on you. I'm doing this for us. I'm breaking up with you for us. Because I don't trust you. You talking about, you don't have to trust me. I don't trust you.
I'm getting off of here to go blow my nose. But that's a valid point. But I mean, niggas always gonna need.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, y'all.
It's a level of entitlement, and it's just nasty.
Like, damn, Paul Pierce, man. I think he might just be saying shit though now too, though. Well, no, I take that back.
No,
like you said,
he's not. That nigga is dumb. What are we talking about?
Yeah, he lost his job.
And if you see this clip, listen, do not come cussing me out like that one football player that tried to cuss me out. Yeah, he didn't try to cuss me out. I held my he didn't try because you wasn't getting over on me. I said what I said.
Shout out to the
like,
Pivot
that don't
Podcast.
make sense.
Oh man. All right, Dom. Last thing, you gotta blow your nose.
Yeah, no, I gotta go.
Oh, well, that is another episode of Everyone Needs an Aquarius. The government's back up, allegedly. That's all I'm always gonna talk about. Allegedly, it's back. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Listen,
Dom,
we have to say allegedly because people be really getting mad when we don't say allegedly.
Yeah. Then it was all these comments for what was it for? It was for the doggone Chauncey Billups. I'm like, dog, they got him on a whole bunch of wiretaps and stuff. Like, remember that podcast we
allegedly? And I'm like, nigga,
they got a dude on there talking about from 2018 and he got somebody he know got played in a poker game with Chauncey Billups in 2018. Like, allegedly.
That's our new word. That's everyone needs an allegedly. That's our new show.
Allegedly. Where can people hit you up at, Don?
You can hit me up at St. Angela's wherever you social network.
All right, we will see y'all, and hit us up, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Email us. The shows are up ahead of time if you subscribe to the YouTube page. Membership, the episodes up immediately almost, and you get to get them 2 days before they come out for everybody else.
Yes,
and we're gonna put some random content stuff on there too as we get more developed out, especially on the Christmas holiday. I ain't gonna have shit to do.
Okay,
all right, but we'll see y'all.
Okay,
Peace.